kids, this is Kalir. And I got other people.
Are we supposed to introduce ourselves or
No,
something?
you will stay silent forever.
Okay,
Not
hello,
actually on
this
the
is Smiler. Let's play Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
This is
Oh man,
Pete
sorta mana.
not playing Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
This is Fanboy Master wishing he was playing Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
Let's just talk about Mohawk and Headphone Jack the entire time. This is a
Okay.
good idea.
This was actually conceived as a sequel to Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
Have you seen the way the kid twirls around when he launches?
Yeah, it's the most obvious sign from this early point in development.
That thing
Okay,
out
so
of
like
fire
we got
bellows?
bow and bellows.
Yeah, we're
Bow and
doing
bellows
bow
pretty
and
good.
bellows in this one because it's weird and people wanted to see it. Like it was unanimous for that one.
That's odd.
Yeah,
The only
And
thing I
it's,
freaking used in my playthrough was like War Machete, War Machete, War Machete.
War machete.
a lot
Smile,
of
what you
people
use?
either
I
really
used
like
hammer.
or really hate the war machete. Hammer's just
I had
everyone
the-
likes a hammer.
I ended up using shotgun and hammer, whatever it was called in this game.
Musket?
Yeah,
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss.
Blunder busted.
I've always loved the name Blunderbuss because it makes it sound like the wielder must be retarded in some fashion.
He probably is.
I'm going to
at
be
least a
firing
little
a blunderbuss. Why would you do a thing like that?
bit. Because you can. It was there and you could. Alright, so we just maxed out the bow, I guess?
No, we didn't max it out.
Something wrong.
Yes, there's something wrong. We didn't max out the bow. We're just gonna go somewhere. It's snowing.
Something
Oh, yeah, that's-
wrong.
that's kinda
Oh, good. You
There's
recorded
something we
this
had
on
to do
Christmas.
before going
This
after
has
that
that
last
feature,
shot.
right? It reads your clock.
That'd
Very
be
He
amazing.
actually just set his computer clock to Christmas so that we'd be able to see it.
No,
Okay.
my Animal Crossing secrets have been revealed.
Zoltan's Hollow is the
Oh,
Earth's
no.
border blockade.
The secret, at least this time, there's no Mr. Rossetti to yell at you for an hour.
Oh, that's true.
That was such an incredible feature. The fact that it was a feature. Also, I kind of hate that game because it's terrible.
Well, now it's
Pete, you
personal.
complained about Animal Crossing like every time we have talked for the past 2 weeks. I think it's
That's
time.
because you are all
Personal
terrible
for
for
him.
playing it.
Does Animal Crossing have cannons?
He is straight
Bury my
down
video
business.
games at wound occasionally.
Maybe Animal Crossing should have cannons.
I'm amazed at how you burned that woman to death. Is it supposed to be a woman, or is it just a guy wearing like just
the
just how they
gunner
dress?
Hands on the kid.
The spear guy is a guy.
Okay, good. You got the best weapon in the game now.
You got the
Is it-
you got the
It's
awesome
not
weapon.
the time. to
Does
get
mouse
reckless.
control make this weapon really easy to aim? Because I always found it horrible
It's a
to
little
aim with
something I've been fixing up the last
Yeah.
It's a
What's
little
it called?
easier in the computer version. With a controller,
Yeah,
it is harder because you don't get the auto lock on that you would normally get. And that's unique to this weapon. Every other weapon in the game has auto aim.
Calamity from spreading
Yeah.
through Zoltan's Hollow.
But I still like the Calamity Cannon a lot. It's one of my favorite weapons, in fact.
Remember they
Boom,
ported this
boom.
to like iOS and it seemed like it would be a nightmare to try to control it that way.
I don't even want to think about playing something like this on iOS.
Yeah, that'd just be a nightmare. Like,
They got
I
their
think
own
they
security
kind of,
hands.
like from what I heard, they kind of changed it to be a little more like Diablo-esque in control scheme where you just sort of click at what you want to kill.
oh, well, that's not as fun.
Still
Yeah,
seriously.
and used
But
It
I
takes
guess
a lot
it's the
of-
necessity of the system. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, I don't like just iOS. It's just, why would you forego buttons? Buttons are nice. You push them.
Well, it's because it's
like
not.
buttons.
It's perfectly fine when you're not doing a video game because
Yeah.
well. But playing games on iOS is a gigantic chore and incredibly unfun.
It's, and like, so few people actually design the game for it.
Yeah, it's just. Oh, hey, you ever tried to play Grand Theft Auto Vice City on a freaking iPhone?
No,
That's
it's
sounds
not
terrible.
okay. You
Sling back into
you
the
just
fire.
replace the fonts with Arial, and then yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
I want like a Grand Theft Auto. I want a Grand Theft Auto like text adventure. Where it's
There
like
is-
just
They did port Vice City to iOS though. It was amazing.
no like the entire like Grand Theft Auto 4. It, like you would be reading like a story bit, and then like halfway through, all of a sudden it would just get interrupted by your cousin who wants to go like to the mall with you or something.
Possible exits are north, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, southeast, southwest,
And Dennis's car.
Northwest.
and Roman.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
my.
Roman is always an option. Blah blah blah. So I guess we're just gonna like not.
Occupying.
What's Ring of Fire? What's that one do?
Ring of Fire is I don't like it as much as the other bellows one. Basically, you just send a ring of fire circling out from you. We'll show it off a lot later because there's this one part of the stage that is absolute dicks, with or without this loadout.
Alright.
You'll know it when we get to it. You'll probably recognize it.
I don't believe you.
You will.
Nope.
Okay, you might not.
It's
There
taking
we go.
all of my self-control not to sing Johnny Cash.
Those
I-
rope just
It's a good thing. No.
Ring of fire.
You're even worse.
I've ruined the entire episode.
LP over. Everyone go home.
We're done here.
Oh, we forgot to introduce Smiler's pet buzzer.
Oh yes,
Smellers,
he has a
pet
buzzer
buzzer.
for some reason.
It's
Why
wonderful.
not?
He has it because it's wonderful. Shut up. If you don't think it's wonderful, you're wrong.
Right.
I hate these things. They're the ones that like are making the meteors rain
Yes.
down,
Yeah.
right?
You can't
it's
actually be hit with
really bad.
explosions even if they're underground. There's Ring of Fire.
Seems really underwhelming.
It's underwhelming when you're fighting single dudes, but when you're being swarmed, which will happen in this stage, it's actually really good. Better than I gave it credit for.
It's an area of effect attack. This is sort of how
kids
The area of effect thing is pretty useful here, because it's like, hey, you're burrowed next to a pillar. I will shoot the pillar and it will kill you.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Or I'll just light it on fire.
save the world. You must.
Yeah, that seemed like a little bit of unthinkably cruel.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, it's a dumb animal. I set it on fire. But granted,
Well,
everybody
they
here knows how
deserve
much
it.
I love fire and how much fire makes me happy. So, you know, never mind. I should shut up
From here to the terminal
before I get arrested for evil.
Super evil.
Yeah, but you know how it goes.
Kid returns
You
their
know how we
greed
do.
tenfold.
Oh, not
Shooting at
kill.
me. Why are you
Never
shooting at me?
stop.
Okay, we don't have nearly enough alcohol for this.
I will
Most of the
say,
Earth's
I
villages are
will
squared
say
away.
that I was actually a little bit genuinely unsettled when playing this game. When all of a sudden it was like, okay, now kill humans.
Well,
Yeah,
they're not
that's-
human.
Only
And the
like
humans,
for a moment.
they leave their bodies. Like everything else, just like hey, it explodes into dust or whatever. But the humans, they stay around and you kill them.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, here's it's corpse disposal 101.
All right, so this is the part where everything goes to hell.
This is a very
See that artichoke thing in the upper part of the screen?
yes, I
It's
do.
like real artichokes. It sucks.
Yes, it is the artichoke of hatred and summoning stink eyes constantly.
So like, why isn't it dead yet? I mean,
Because it
I
has
thought
way
you
too
did.
much health and it regenerates its health because I have that idol active.
oh yeah, that's right. Because you made
Your
the
folly.
Yes,
Game, you made the game bad.
I angered the gods and now I am paying for it dearly.
Wah, wah.
The weird thing is in this game, like when you anger the gods, you're actually like trying to make them happy or something. Wow, that was a very abrupt death.
I'm good at this game.
Clearly.
Seriously,
Yeah, you know
these
your
guys,
stuff.
like, the bells is actually one of the better weapons to have for handling the stink guys themselves, but it doesn't do nearly enough damage to take care of the artichokes.
Okay, well, clearly the only option left here is to like, just die, just quit, just stop.
With video game, use of non-retarded layout.
There is no answer here. These guys are just... Look at this guy. It's still alive. I've been shooting with fire and cannonballs for ages now.
Yeah,
Maybe
seriously.
you
I
can
mean,
go back in time and not piss off the gods.
Yeah, or appease them, whichever it is.
Yeah, like,
this.
this would be a little easier if I didn't have all the gods anger me. Actually, no, one of them I didn't have enabled, and that's Garmouth, which would randomly deflect his attacks.
That's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Their armor-piercing attacks are not affected, which our bellows pierce armor all the time, but that would still mean our cannon shots might bounce off and hit us in the face.
That's bad.
Well, you should always be rolling.
Always be close.
I am trying to always rolling. It's only a little help.
Man, how much? Okay, good. It's finally dead.
Yeah, it only
Kill
took
the
the better
helichoke.
part of 5 minutes.
That is terrible, and you
And
are
we
terrible
ran
for
out of
playing this game.
drinks. We're just out of drinks.
Kid
I-
got
I
smashed
sort of
too
love
early.
what
He's not
you're
going to be
doing
able to
there,
get him back home.
Which is, you just sort of like put up your shield as he poked it, and then you're like, oh, you know what's fun? Being set on fire.
After all,
It's a good strategy against those guys.
It's a fine strategy. He was like, I can't poke you, and you were like, but I can burn you. And then he was like, oh god, I hurt so much. Why are you doing this? And you were like, because I can.
Because hatred. Speaking of
He's
This
just
is-
really in favor of this idea because it involves fire.
I'm in favor of any idea that involves fire. We
Oh
have,
no, you're not going to die again, are you?
maybe.
please don't die
Yes.
again.
No,
He has a
Yes.
thing, Bob.
I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Oh.
We
Everything
have
is
always
not
been
fine.
at war with East Asia.
Not always been fine. Okay, we're back. I guess
Yeah.
we cut it.
Yeah, because
Thank
that was a
you.
lot of stage. I don't want to show going back through that again.
That was a lot of artichoke. No, it's not artichoke
Yes.
ever again.
But look, this time I didn't spend all of my rings of fire.
Ring. Oh gosh, I have to stop.
Nope.
Keep
Yeah,
going,
does
keep
he-
hanging
You'll
on
be
to
cursed
them.
to sing forever.
After all, their homeland's not much
Keep singing.
farther.
Love
I've got
is a
control over
burning
this.
thing,
Try harder, beat.
and it makes a fiery ring. No, okay, that's enough of that. We're done.
Just face plant.
Down by wild desire, dude.
I fell into a ring of
You know,
fire.
too bad Skype doesn't let you kick people.
It also
Because
doesn't
I'm
let you
technically
mute
a
individuals,
shark.
which is irritating.
Yeah.
Let's discuss Skype's ins and outs rather than the video game.
Yes.
I would like the next game from these developers to have its narrators speak entirely in limericks, but I doubt they'll get.
Some of them are downright
Um,
bewildered by what's
So would
happening.
I actually. It did not even occur to me to want that. Now I can't think of anything else. I suggest.
I kind of hope the gimmick is that there is no speaking, there's no narration, because that'd be really
Everything
lame.
is
That
communicated in pantomime.
yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
all-
They know they've
It's
lost.
all just interpretive dance. He
It
has.
secretly stars Charlie Chaplin.
oh man, I'd love that.
That would be so great.
Charlie Chaplin. With
No,
the climate cannon.
They've actually announced a new game, right? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
the-
showed a trailer, but we haven't
They
seen much about it, except it sure looks a heck of a lot like Bastion in the future.
It's called
it basically
Transistor.
does.
My
Transistor.
favorite thing is that at E3 they showed the same trailer they showed when they announced the game.
Yeah, I love when they do that, when they just like trot out a trailer they
Yes,
showed a long time ago and pretend like it's new.
I actually waited in line at PAX each day, at PAX East, each day I was there. Never actually played it. Each time we were like, nope, screw it. Be there 20 minutes and be like, nope, I forget this, I'm done.
If someone
Maybe
actually
you should have
wants to
waited
play a
for
game at a
50 minutes.
convention, yeah, if you actually want to play a game at a convention, you're looking at like an hour.
The worst part is our dear friend Wheels actually got to play it because he had like an RP Gamer Pass.
Yeah, he's talked about it. He said it was really good, so.
I am very
lies.
much enthused for this game. Which
Why is there
excellent.
another artichoke? I thought we were done with artichokes. Haven't
We're
you
never
suffered
done with
enough?
artichokes.
Artichokes are the entire rest of this level.
No, actually,
Smiler.
we're pretty close to the end of the level.
Tell us about
The
artichokes.
opportunity for civilized
Um,
discourse is
they're,
over.
they're a thing.
Those old
I'm
souls
gonna
should've
go on
gotten
Wikipedia and
noticed.
look up the nutritional value of artichokes.
The
Do it.
nutritional value is death. Artichokes are
Artichoke.
highly toxic and explosive. They're like that one tree that's in, what is it, Australia, probably?
Everything that kills you is in Australia. If it is poisonous, it just lives in Australia. You can assume everything comes from Australia.
It's not poisonous, it's explosive. It's a tree that will friggin' explode and shoot spikes out.
Did you hear about the one tree that actually traps animals and then technically eats them?
Oh
That
yeah,
is
the sheep eating.
incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is incredible. I didn't know Harry Potter was real.
Yeah.
Next to
Well,
me telling me anime is real.
you scrub muggles don't
Well, there have been.
Troubles.
I'm not gonna get
Barack Obama has stated in a post in a public press conference today, anime is real. Geodude is real. He is strong and he is my friend.
Dio Brando is real, and he is the new entire U.S. military.
That works for me, honestly.
He's gonna make us all into dogmen. That is honestly my favorite thing about the first arc of JoJo. He just had a dog man just chilling out.
Just say,
I'm now imagining a JoJo game that plays like this.
why would JoJo have a dog man?
JoJo didn't. Dio did.
Okay, I would vote. I'm just saying this. If the president was like, hey, you know, it's pretty great, dog man, he'd have my vote. Right off the bat.
Hey, why not? Dogman.
Yeah, no, like, but it couldn't be like, it couldn't be just like a dude in a fursuit though. You have to like confirm it's a werewolf. Like go out on like
No, if you don't remember, that dude was like it's just a dog with a man's head.
That
It was
is
really
super
great.
weird. That is not what I was thinking at all, and I'm all mixed up now.
You don't remember that part? I
think
suppose
might
they
have missed
flashed
that
it
episode.
for like 2 seconds.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Okay, Rux is really excited about how this will be over soon. Foreshadowing.
He's really tired of this game at this point.
As the hour
He has
grows,
been talking for a long time, you guys.
Yeah, his voice is really raspy now.
Kid, do you even want to hear the end of this story? Because I'm getting tired telling it to you.
Kinda.
I
Why?
read somewhere that he's telling the story not to like
Too
you,
bad for
but
them.
you didn't have to tell
Some
them.
bigger
Alright,
skill.
spoilers, my bad.
Actually, I don't know the game enough to remember what goes on.
I remember it, but I'm not gonna
There's
spoil it.
nothing
I'm gonna
standing
wait
in
for
its
Fanboy Master
Especially
to
because
spoil it.
especially because this is a freaking LP, and some of the people watching this might not actually know what happens.
Fanboy Master, nope,
He
spoil it.
sees the Tassel terminal.
Counting on you, Fanboy Master, spoil it.
I refuse.
Spoilers.
child's
There are
fine.
Rattletails and they hate you.
Okay, cool.
All those dreams.
Spoilers, Ring of Fire.
In the calamity.
Spoilers. The enemy was the Rattletails all along. They caused the calamity.
I knew it. I knew I couldn't trust those snakes.
That's why I have to burn them forever, even without any ammo.
Spoilers, Rook's secret weapon is a spirit bomb. He's been summoning
Way
it
out
this whole
there on
time.
the edge of the world.
That is the
That's
best
where he
spoiler
finally
I have
finds
ever
you.
heard.
But it ain't like
You were
Prosper
Goku the whole
this
time.
Spoilers. Hey, look, it's
Ain't
Zia.
nothing for this gal to sing
Oh,
about.
hey Zia, how are you doing? She's all like, I'm just gonna sit here perfectly still because I apparently only have one frame.
Pre-
Sit all
press
stock still.
You weren't
press
kidnapped.
E to Zia.
No,
You weren't
ma'am.
kidnapped at all.
You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
For some reason I thought Ura was spelled with a Y, like an hour ago.
No.
Ura.
Even though I knew it wasn't. Ura.
Jura Zelda.
So what are you? Yura. Dude, don't turn us
You
into
had to
that.
see if everything they wrote to you was true.
We do a freaking Who's on First routine. I'm killing every single one of us.
You'd have to start with yourself
No
because.
jury would convict you.
Okay.
No, I
Sure
do
you
myself
didn't drop
last
that
to make sure
20
you all
thing
died.
on purpose,
Time to learn about a
just to
guitar.
see if he go after you.
Did
Is
Rux
this
just
a
call it
romantic side? No.
Rux
lost
just called it the
everything.
twangy thing.
It's a
Yeah,
twang
that's
thing.
great.
Keep on
It's a thing
fighting.
that-
He doesn't know what it is.
All
It's the
back.
thing that makes twangs.
It's like it's twang a thing. You twang pretty good.
Accurate.
God.
How do I twanged?
The cinders.
I somehow
Good
got
job.
this. I think I got it during the
Made it thrive.
horrible artichoke room.
Oh yeah,
You were
probably.
so busy hating artichokes that you just didn't notice.
What'd you get? What is that? What is that Chivo for?
It's for
don't
burning
need
20
to see
dudes in a row without
the
taking damage.
I'm trying.
Oh,
to
that
really?
is that is
Yeah.
a swag cheapo.
You were taking damage like out the wazoo though, dude.
Yeah,
you
but-
died
Yeah,
like
there were
twice.
tons of tiny things.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that those stink guys, you can just burn them all up in an instant and it takes like no time at all.
Mancer missile, something wrong.
Mancer
I like
Missile
Mance.
and the other secret skill for the Calamity Cannon, they're both great and I love them.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's upgrade some
Rockets.
cannons.
First
Rockets
step to
cause
learning
launch
the
back,
Calamity Cannon is
knock
knowing
back,
about the
block,
machinery
block,
overrides.
block back.
Well, yeah, if
Long.
you're gonna be firing rockets,
Who
they
would've
need to
thought a
launch
kid to
people
do a
into
thing like that?
the distance.
True.
You need to throw them off of platforms.
Exactly. There's more damage on this thing that already does like 99 damage, or you can make it reload faster.
Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Left,
Like-
left.
Are you going to upgrade the cannon all the way to the top?
Probably. I don't know if I'll do it
okay.
right now, but
Can I spoil something about the cannon?
you mean for its final upgrades?
No,
Take my
just
word
the
for it.
flavor text.
Don't ever drop one of those.
Oh yeah, totally. I know what you're gonna
Okay,
do, but
the
do it.
flavor text is about
Gets that last
the flavor
shot,
text says
so
straight up that
it'll
it
all
works
be
with
over.
punch cards. They made a machine
observes
that
the
literally
play.
could blow up the
Now
entire
there's a
world,
sneaky
and they made it
place.
run on punch cards.
Open
And
up
it says
the
it's like
Tassel
state-of-the-art
terminal
punch card technology too. I love that.
Yeah, I know, right? They built a nuclear bomb, and they said, but it runs on punch cards. It's so great. I love that.
This was just a way to keep people who had trained as punch card operators artificially in work.
Yeah, I
Hand
mean,
me the folder with the launch codes.
Which launch
The Earth
code?
probably
All of
all
them.
being watched from Man's observatory.
Well, that's 3 folders.
It was the
Then
perfect
hand me
spot to
the-
test
You're really
Current
taking the drama out of this.
I don't care.
I think I'm
Protocol must be observed.
pretty sure I'm super bad at this
Only trouble
this
was
this
something about
challenge.
the place.
I'm
Superman?
not too great at it.
Yes.
This is Missile Command.
Oh,
Oh
good.
man, I hated Missile Command back when it was Missile Command.
Missile Command hates you too. But yeah, what you gotta do
Command
is there's
Why
a
the
ton
gas
of
balls
wind bags
mad at
to generate over there, and we'll come towards the conductors back there. Those things we were blowing up. Now we don't want to
If
blow
a
them
thing
up.
like that takes getting used
Oh
to,
man, lame.
in the right direction.
Nothing worse than being told to blow something up only than to be told to not blow something up.
Yeah, and as you can see, oh, we lost one. Therefore, we don't get first place.
I'm pretty
What, really?
disappointed in you.
Really.
Looks like
Because
the
of
worst
this.
thing in the world.
Clear
Your
that.
mother and I are very disappointed in you.
Because of this, I'll just watch Eula drown tails 9 times.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah, it's a video. Fat just linked it.
Oh man,
That's pretty great.
put that in the chat.
Appropriate let's play conversation. Clear if you're listening, and I wouldn't be if I were you. I'm so sorry.
I think we ruined the video, and I feel like I should be apologizing.
Don't. I already apologized. If we apologize twice, we'll ruin the video even more.
It'll go
Wow,
to
look at
negatives,
all
and
of
then it won't
that.
be
Oh
an
my
apology
god.
anymore.
That is just...
Oh my gosh. Why?
It's
Why
already
is this?
ruined.
I
You
just
already
keep
lost.
missing. I can hit with them when they're hitting the conductors, because then they stand still. Also,
I
blow
blame
up the conductors.
isometric
The shots
perspective.
destroy the conductors? Yeah, they do.
They totally
Yeah,
do. They'll just hit them with axes.
Not much left at the observatory when the smoke clears.
Thanks,
I
thanks, Rex.
qualified.
That way do not be a jerk about it.
If they all get
Well-
destroyed, then it actually does say you have to restart from the beginning, and you don't even get a prize.
Well,
You win nothing.
The
Alright, alright, alright.
conducted
Oh, we're doing this again?
research.
We
We're
do
gonna
not
do
give
this
up.
again. But I'm just gonna skip through and be like, because when you do a successful run, it doesn't look very amazing. It's just like, hey, you'll shoot guys way before they even get close, like that. Like, where's the last one?
Good job.
Where is he? There he is.
oh,
The experiment was a rousing success.
And now we get another Calamity Cannon secret skill, and they're always worth it.
Sweet.
Also, we get
The
something
highest in
burnt.
canon.
Something burnt.
Something burnt, so
Something.
now we can mortar better too.
Sweet.
Motor
Something
better.
burnt, something blue.
Some
better.
foes may be tricked or pushed off of falling off an edge.
Oh, don't I
I
know
mean-
it?
I'm reminded of one of my favorite things in Double Dragon Neon, where like one of the twins can just
If
kneel
only the
behind an
man
enemy, and the other one can just push him over. like you're in second
grade.
Some
That's
players
clever.
can be tricked into falling off an edge.
Hi Zia. Zia does not care
Pepperidge
about this at
Farm.
all.
Zia's just out of things to say. So is Rux.
Zia just hates you. Zia would have more to say to you if you weren't so terrible.
We're gonna play the gramophone, and then we're gonna check the memorial. Then we're gonna be done here because we're running out of time.
Do everything.
Yep.
Even
Time's
if it
up.
cost him.
All right.
That was a good
Ramio
I'm
Bros.
Kalir. This is Smiler, Beat, and Fanboy Master, and the buzzer.
Exactly.
Smiler's buzzer.
Buzzer is
Part
important.
of the rippling wall.
The buzzer is the most
Oh,
important.
wait.
Caught the kid's old
One last thing. It's an X who knows where.
Real sweet. I love these things.
Go fall asleep.